Shit, me gunner and weasel, that's three-headed snake. I bought me the beans, it came with a shake. I fuck on your friends, I fuck on your bait. Every time I pretend, it come with a bait. I was in a rush, I was seeing space. Why the fuck a bitch bring my DNs late? Bitch, you ain't my sensei, you can use my nut to cleanse your face.
Bitch drank my nut like E&J. I was fucked up, broke, had to reinstate. Look and see I'm straight, me sets and wave, got birthday cake. Gotta keep it AK, these niggas play game like arcade. Pull up in the Porsche, see you on low, you had to part ways.
I drove on my dog stage, I bought the shit out at the Barclays. I fucked her at Ross Place, I ran it up, feeling my dog safe.
Catch out on some dog, yeah, you niggas was taught to follow the way. I blocked the thought today, stop blowing up my number and stalking my page.
I got a thought, yeah, valley the spot. I go to the yard,
yeah, new Gucci stocks, cover a twat. Yeah, Givenchy socks, dress up a spot. Yeah,
Jeeper creepers, the gators got measles. Shit, I fucked up the bank, thought a rose gon' shank. Yeah,
no realer than this. Up with the assist, we hit us a lick. Slamming the bitch, I went and got rich, my necklace gliss.
Yeah, 200 a fist, 100 my bitch, I'm real as it get. Talking that shit, I hope you kissed and hugged all your kids.
They hit up my mans, they caught him not bad, I want some revenge. I ran at them M's, need cash in my bank, I pull up in the brain.
Me gunner and weasel, that's three-headed snake. Me gunner and weasel, that's three-headed snake.
We done made a few L's and I'm straight. Got me a meal and fit my plate.
Got teeth on plastic plate. Just cause I listen don't mean I debate. I don't got no time to be late. I done missed a few meals, got some buried in the lake.
Hey, constantly dodging the grave. The world is a cage, you planet apes. Gotta keep the family straight. We know what it takes. This slimy is snakes. I done ran up a whole meal. I'm chopping with shit. My pockets in shape. Got rest out inside the same. If I ran out of space, they booked out of state.
Top out the beans, the one with no space is driving itself, hit the gas at the brakes. I had a bean inside of the race, besides the tent, the curtain away.
I had to sprint, I went to the end. I let some old friends can keep up the pace. Caught the new lamb and put it on land. These fuck niggas mad, I see it in they face.
The jet that I'm on is sponsored by Rafe. I'm dodging the rain and I'm dodging the hate. I don't need a pass cause I'm not in school. You playin', you gon' be another cold case.
My diamond gon' dance, they come in their hands. My dick in her hand, I better get 8. I spent 60 bands on one of my cases. The paperwork in, my Cody is safe.
Why say we the guys? We murder him in this tribe. I show you around like a spy. This city is about to die.
Panic the ride. Soon as we shoot at your spot. Perfectly aim for the top. Fucking your hoe till she tied.
Yeah. Just look at these rocks. Lil' mama got top. It's wet as a mop. Whoa, I creep in the spot. It's not Zoom. He on the way out.
Got too many vibes. She feeling my brother. We swiggity swap. Keep sending them dots. I'm gon' for my cousin. I won't let him rot.
You sent me a date. I fucked her so good, I got her back right. It's locked.
What's good? What's good?
But I never want to keep it a heart, no.
She said my music art and love it when I'm rapping with a guitar. We really came from the A. Right, she flowing, having plenty of bars.
Me gunner and weasel, that's three-headed snake. Me gunner and weasel, that's three-headed snake.
We done made a few L's and I'm straight. Got me a meal and fit my plate.
Oh, I forgot to do that.
Just
Damn.
cause I listen don't mean I debate. I don't got no time to be late. I done missed a few meals, got some buried in the lake.
Hey, constantly dodging the grave. The world is a cage. Planet apes. Gotta keep the family straight. We know what it takes. This time me and snakes. I done ran up a whole meal. I'm chopping with shit. My pockets in shape. Got rest out inside the same. If I ran out of space, they booked out of state.
Hold on, give me 1 sec.
You.
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, Django Uno? What's good, bro? What you up to, man? What you up to? What you up to? You know what I'm saying?
WSG.
What's good, Gumball? What's good, man? What you up to, y'all? What you up to, man? Yo, all I gotta say, man. Damn, I'm sweating.
Bro
already,
actually
man.
rounded to 6 p.m.
I didn't even intentionally do that. It just like that's just how it worked out, bro. That's just how it worked out. I mean, it is what it is.
LMAO.
It is what it is. So I gotta give Sage his credit. I can't lie. Like, it is what it is, though. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? Today, I mean, we got shit. We got some shit in the we got some shit in the tuck. Actually, people actually recommended things in video recommendations, and I saw that. I was like, oh yeah, like we got some shit today. So, you know what I'm saying? We got some shit today. Now, not sure what the first one is for Middleman, but Zyclu, you know what I'm saying? That one looks decent. That one looks decent. So, yeah. So basically, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Also, though, first things
Minimum
first.
posting some bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know what he posted. First things first. You know what I'm saying? Can we get a round of applause for that nigga KD? Kevin Durant. Let's get a round of applause for KD. Yes, sir. Kevin Durant, man. That man, Kevin Durant, man. Yes, sir. That's you. You see, y'all said, "Oh, he was manifesting. He was thinking to himself. That shit not gonna happen." They're down 2. Oh, KD came back. 9 turnovers. Şengün out there running around looking like he got estrogen in his body.
Really about to
This
lose
shit
the
is
series
so
SMA.
funny, bro. This nigga Şengün looking like he taking estrogen pills. We got Kevin Durant still not knowing how to defeat a double team in 2026. Ahmed Thompson out there running around not knowing what the hell he doing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, oh man, this shit gonna be so, this shit is just great. Niggas said they really about to lose the series. Yes, they are. No Luka, no Austin Reeves. I told you LeBron can get it done, man. Shout out to LeBron, man.
Alzar Loki clears amen, and they both suck on offense.
Nah, for real. I'm not gonna lie. Drew was saying this. He was saying like, cause Marcus Smart was hitting a bunch of threes that day, and Amen was his primary defender when he started hitting the threes. I don't know, Amen. Your whole claim to fame was defense, and now you can't even do that, man. I was on the Amen train. I was like, nah, he finna take a jump. This nigga did not take a jump. He fell down. But you know who I blame for that? KD! And you know why I blame KD for that? He makes every team he goes to, he sucks the talent away. Every single time, bro. This man, every time, I'm telling you, look at the squads he's on. Every single time he's on those squads, other than with Curry and with Westbrook and with Kyrie and Harden, because they're Hall of Famers. Every other player gets worse. Every other player gets worse. All the role players get worse every time they play with KD. Just go look. Go look. Every single role player who plays with KD is trash. It always happens every time, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Also, I will say that nigga Şengün is even more ass than I thought. I told y'all niggas he wasn't good. Like, I told y'all niggas he wasn't good, to be honest with you. But Şengün, man. Şengün, goddamn. Oh my God. What is going on? This nigga got the most favorable matchup he could have got in the playoffs. The whole entire playoffs. DeAndre Ayton on defense. For every single center that is barbecue chicken. For this nigga Şengün. He's being defended by prime Hakeem Olajuwon. Oh no. Yo. Oh my God, man. But yeah, I just had to start by saying that, bro. And if y'all wanted to know why I was late, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just had some shit to do. I literally got blood drawn today. Then I had to go cut the grass, you know what I'm saying? And then the neighbor was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Cause he's old, right? So he was like, yo, bro, like, he didn't say bro and shit, but this is just a synopsis of what he said. He was like, basically like, yeah, it'd be nice if you could help and cut my grass, you know what I'm saying, in the backyard. I was like, and then I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? So maybe some sort of good deed, you know what I'm saying?
Did
blessing, I don't know. He offered to pay me, and I said no. I can't even lie. I said no. I was like, damn. And then like halfway through, I was like, damn.
WTF Kareem.
I was like, damn. I should have asked him to pay me. I was like, you know what? God got me with this good deed. Then I thought through it.
Fake bag chaser.
Look, I was just thinking like maybe God gonna give me extra subscriber today. I don't know. Look. The whole thing is look. I'm just saying, look. The whole point is, at the end of the day, sometimes you can do a good deed without asking for bread. You know what I'm saying? Nigga said fake bag chaser. It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I would ask a nigga to donate to cover the fees that, you know what I'm saying, I declined. But the thing is, niggas can't even donate on this shit. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas really, I'm really just doing this shit for free. Ain't no ads on this shit either. We need to get the 500 subs so we can get some donations in. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all niggas been freeloading more than him. Dead ass. Y'all take up too much of my time, bro. No cap. I ain't gonna hold you. But anyway.
Bumping Cousins by Ye and the Whip with the boys.
In the whip?
Now, Cookie Monster, we had a good vibe going. You know what I'm saying? Katie's ass. Rockets down 2-0. I did a good deed. And literally, you have to come over here talk about you bumping Ye in the whip with the boys? Why that song of all songs? In the whip? In a closed place with
Cousins,
the boys?
emoji, dub emoji.
What are we doing? Actually, what are we doing? I need you to reevaluate, you know what I'm saying, your whole situation. Everything you got going on right now, bro. Cause who are these friends? They let you put that bullshit.
Had to check if it still hits.
Nigga, what do you mean still hits? Yo, alright, bro. Alright, bro. Get that shit out of here, bro. Stop that shit, bro. Stop that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, look.
Bump.
Look, nigga said bump. You missed it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it's boom. Nigga, why would it be bump? Come on, Michael Jeff. I know you're more literate than that, bro. I know you read a little bit more than that. Michael Jeff. This nigga Michael Jeff. Look at this shit. Nigga said bump. No.
Autocorrect screwed you.
Nigga said autocorrect screw me. You see, we definitely have more than one viewer. It says we have one viewer, bro. I'm like, YouTube be hoeing me low key because now niggas who click on this shit think, oh, this nigga not lit. He only got a viewer. I have more than one viewer. It's 4 niggas talking, bro. How many of y'all are bots? You can't all be bots, bro. It's impossible. It's literally impossible, bro. YouTube, stop screwing me over, man. These niggas are real. Y'all niggas need to do whatever verification
W
shit.
viewer, that one person watching.
you're one of the viewers. You see that's what I'm talking about, bro. YouTube be trolling, bro. Oh my god. They actually don't care. They out here talking about one viewer. Like, bro, what are we doing? It's actually so goddamn hot in here. Like, it's actually so hot. Like, I'm sweating. I'm not even like a big sweater. Like, I don't sweat a lot. Like, this nigga Shaq, he's a sweater. He sweats a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's natural. You know what I'm saying? He got a little bit more meat on him.
80 degrees.
But it's hot as shit in this room. I don't even know. It's definitely over 80. It's probably closer to 90, to be honest with you. Because the way that the room is set up, the air is stagnant. I got to close the window because I don't want the neighbors hearing me screaming, talking about KD's ass. You know what I'm saying? Then on top of that, I got this computer here. That shit kind of hot. You know what I'm saying? So then the room gets hot. And then it goes up to like 90 something, bro. And then when it's 90 degrees outside, oh my
I'm glad
God,
Panda
bro.
got the deodorant upgrade.
Oh yeah, shout out to Panda, man. Let's look at the Discord. I haven't done that in a while. Let's look at the Discord. Let's look at the Discord real quick. You know what I'm saying? Shout out this video
Clapping
recommendations.
hands emoji. Clapping hands emoji.
Panda, hold on. Where's Panda at? Panda moved up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Panda with the degree. You know what I'm saying? Ultra clear. He got the same shit as Drew. You know what I'm saying? The one that Drew was telling Shaq to get. You know what I'm saying? He said, twin, get this one, twin. I don't know, Panda. You might be his twin. Both y'all Nigerian. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Glaze for Drew.
This is nasty glaze. I'm just saying, like, low key though. I hope he got you right though, Panda. I hope there's no stinking allegations on you anymore. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Panda for doing that upgrade. You know what I'm saying? I'm spamming this shit, so let me stop. But anyways, hold on. Who's opening the door? But anyways, you know what I'm saying? I don't know who that was. It is what it is. like, what's it called? They said how Panda been moving ever since he learned about basic hygiene.
Classic meme. Still holeless.
Why is that shit so loud? Oh my god. Yo, why is that shit so loud? All right, let me turn that down. Nigga said still hopeless is crazy. Oh, you said still hopeless? Hey. This shit kind of hard though. Oh man, that shit is so funny, bro. Now look.
Only Drew fans can fully appreciate this.
Nah, for real, that shit is so funny. I ain't a fan, but I just, you know what I'm saying, I just know the nigga. So, you know what I'm saying? I can't be a fan of a nigga I know.
Face with tears of joy.
That's crazy. I can't lie. Nigga said fans, like, that's not me. I still know the meme though. You know what I'm saying? I'm a supporter. Let's say that. Like, I'm a friend / supporter. I'm not no fan of that nigga, bro. You will never catch me ever dead saying that I'm a Drew blank. Cause I know not y'all niggas gonna. Nah, ain't no stand either. Hell nah. Because Drew, you know Drew, if he hears one thing, he's gonna take that shit and run with it. And also, I'm just not. Like, I'm not a fan of any man for real. Like, like yeah. Why is that shit playing? No, no, I'm not a hater. I'm a supporter. Like I said, I'm a supporter. I support my bros. You know what I'm saying? In every single endeavor they have.
Grinning face with sweat.
Even when they talking to the hoes, you know what I'm saying? Like everything. You know what I'm saying? Like when they talk to the hoes, I'm like, yeah, nigga, let's get this shit. Let's get this chip, nigga. Like, let's get this chip. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Go. Hey, go bagger for me 5. You know what I'm saying? that's what we be doing. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we ain't a fan though. It's no fandom over here. You know what I'm saying?
Drew banned Menomon from polls.
That shit is hilarious. Now, Menomon did create a garbage poll. Okay, he said, "Is Kishimoto, the creator of Naruto, a bad writer?" Nigga, obviously he's not. Otherwise, Naruto wouldn't be Naruto. All right. Now, did he make some mistakes in a show? Yeah, of course. But everybody makes mistakes. Like, what are we talking about? He's not a bad writer. The poll, no, 100%. And so. Drew said
no.
Exactly. Drew said he banned for making polls for 7 days. I'm not gonna lie. What Metal Man asked, the question he asked was low key sacrilegious, but it was low tier bait, like MJ said. MJ said that where did MJ say it was low tier bait? He said, yeah, low effort bait. Not gonna lie. The thing is, Metal Man did say he just wanted to bring out a conversation, which he did, because y'all niggas knew it was low effort bait, and we had a full thread on what he was talking about. Look at this. This is all talking about the poll, which started up here. You guys took the low effort bait. Are y'all that thirsty for a combo? Like, come on, bro.
And Kishimoto beat.
Nah, I know that. I'm not gonna lie, Drew took the bait and then got mad. That shit is so funny. That's what I was saying. I was like, Drew, I don't know, man. You took the bait though. Like, you took the bait. So low key, Middleman did get what he wanted. Like, I saw that shit. I just voted no and kept it.
Bro
pushing.
Sounds mad when I read his messages.
No, Drew was mad. Stupid ass poll. That man was not happy. That was his first message.
Damn, Drew was mad.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. We got a call.
Clears.
We got a call. He said, nah, this nigga Middleman, I don't know why he keep doing this bullshit. I said, damn, this nigga upset. Middleman, I fuck with it though. I fuck with that shit though. Hey, Middleman, when the 7 days passes, you can post a poll. Actually, if I was you, low key, Middleman, since you in chat right now, low key, like getting banned for over 5 business days. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of crazy. Me personally, I would not allow that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Over 5 business days. Look, if you post a good poll 5 days after, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas gonna let you rock low key, but it gotta be a good poll though. I'm not gonna lie, Middleman, that was a bullshit poll. But I'm gonna let you cook because that shit was funny, low key. That shit did get a funny ass
You gonna
response.
let a grown man tell you to not to poll?
That is kind of crazy, low key. I wouldn't do that. But you know what I'm saying? Hey man, Drew is the owner of the Discord. That man Drew does have the power. I can't lie, bro. Hey man, middleman. I tried to get you out of this one, but like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna go down for you.
He just won't know when.
That's what we love to see. That's what we love to see, man. That nigga said, I'm gonna keep him on his toes.
I was just asking a question for a video.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, middleman. You didn't need to ask that question though, for real. You knew the answer, bro. You were bullshitting, bro. Nigga said I'm asking a question for a video. Okay, all right. Yeah, you were bullshitting. You were bullshitting, but it's okay though. I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? I found it funny. It is what it is though. Yeah. But man, oh man, since you're here, bro, can you explain what the hell this is?
Michael was mediocre, and Wemby almost died.
Narcos niggas been hating on Kishimoto since Naruto ended.
That's because they be haters, bro. That's what they do. Damn. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I cut the grass.
Shaq cursed with the flower.
And there's so much pollen, bro. Hey, man. Oh, Shaq curse. I forgot about that. Bro. I need some water, low-key. What the hell?
Brother's throat.
My throat good, bro. Pause.
Also,
no,
I have no clue what the video is. I just
Pause.
thought it was funny and wanted to see it on stream. Crying face emoji. It is not good.
Hold on. Give me a sec. I'm gonna get some water, low key. And yeah, I'm gonna get some water, low key. Yo, y'all didn't say anything crazy, right? I always forget I have this shit on, like low key.
Bro throat healed.
Yeah, nah, I'm not gonna lie. This what the old man gave me, who I cut his grass. I'm not gonna lie. This what he gave me. A lower sugar Gatorade. That's what I got. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got. That's all I got. Shout out to him though. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I appreciate it. But he offered to pay me though. He a good dude. What's it called? Anyway. Let's see. Yeah, Metal Man, I don't know. I don't know what this is, but yeah, low key. Can we talk about Wemby for a second? Cause Shaq, I'm not gonna lie, Shaq is literally the most cursed person I know. Like, and it's actually not even close. It's actually not even close, bro. This man Wemby, and if you guys don't know, every person that Shaq roots for in the NBA, just for you guys who don't know what the Shaq curse is, I know most of y'all niggas know, but
I'm
every
just
person.
Saying Louis had us watching brain rot last time. That video can't be any worse than that.
You might be right. I don't know. But anyways, Shaq basically, what he do? Yeah. Shaq basically, every person Shaq roots for gets injured. And then this nigga Wemby, I don't know how this happened. Wemby literally knocks himself out by trying to spin
Shaq gotta stop supporting Wemby. I'm so FR.
By trying to spin. Like, it was the craziest thing. I'm like, bro, this man actually managed to knock himself out trying to do a spin move and then tripping and falling. How? And then he was out for concussion? You never even see that in basketball, bro. I'm telling you, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Look, I played basketball with a concussion before. You can still do it, bro. You're not gonna get hurt again. Now, look, is it the smartest thing to do? Maybe not, but I've done it and I was fine, bro. It was okay. I actually cooked that day too.
Shaq gave his concussion to Wemby.
Shaq has a perpetual concussion. I promise you. Let me stop. That's that's OD. But anyways, I'm just saying, bro. Look. I don't know what Shaq did to gain this curse, but literally every single person he roots for gets hurt. He stopped rooting for Zion this year. What does Zion do? He plays the most games he's ever played in the NBA season. I mean, it's crazy. Ever since he's been rooting for Wemby, blood clot. He can't play more than 30 minutes a game. Same shit for Kawhi too. Yeah, Kawhi lost his ability to use his knees in the playoffs. I mean, come on, bro. And I told Shaq, I said, Shaq, please root for Danny Avdija. He said, no. But Wemby my nigga though. It's over for Wemby. I'm telling y'all, bro. I don't know what's going on, bro. I'm praying for Wemby. I hope he beats that curse. I hope he beats the Shaq curse.
Root for Thunder or Boston, I'm begging.
Bro, I don't know what's going on, bro. He got to root for, I don't know, and Drew was saying root for Lou Dort's knees. I don't even dislike Lou Dort, but that's better than rooting for Wemby. Wemby, please, bro. What is he doing? Come on, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Shaq. That man Shaq, bro, he gotta stop. He gotta stop rooting for niggas, bro. He gotta stop it. And every single time he's rooting for the people that we want to, like, the everybody wants to think, since he's the ultimate consumer and follower, this nigga always rooting for niggas that everyone loves. At least be a contrarian. The only time he's a contrarian is when it comes to
Michael was horrible.
when it comes to shows. He said Michael was horrible is hilarious. So it extends to media as well. I mean, The Flash was bad too after like a certain time, so it makes sense. But anyway, let's look at this shit. Let's look at this video recommendation. All right, I'm not gonna lie. I'm checking this out for like a hot second.
Invincible, the only show he hasn't ruined unironically.
For
Every
real.
time Michael gets brought up, his allegations come with him.
That's
Wilt
actually
a flower emoji.
That's actually hilarious. It's actually hilarious. But anyways, let's see this nigga, bro. Can 2018 LeBron, why even is this a thing?
A, why LeBron is capable. B, why and how the French lost. And C, how...
Nah, man. I'm not gonna lie, that was pure bullshit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We not watching that shit. I can't lie. That's not even brain rot. It's not even funny. This nigga's actually trying to explain.
Loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face.
We're not watching that shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
We also got to talk about how Shaq killed the Atla universe post 08.
That's because the main writer didn't come back. I'm not gonna blame Shaq for that. That's because the main writer didn't come back. I will say the fact that he copes for Cora is not a good look though. He copes for Cora. That shit is not a good look, bro. I can't lie. That shit is disgusting. He even copes for season 2. Shit disgusting. That's
Yemi
a
and
nasty
Kareem
nigga.
had that convo.
I built
Was he
a
rooting
giant
for the new live action?
What is this? Oh, okay. Was he rooting for the new live action? Yeah, he was. Yeah. yeah, he was.
Wow. Also, Shaq coping for season 2 of Cora is nasty work.
Nah, for real, bro. That shit is so funny. He said the new animated movie was hard as fuck. That shit, oh my god, bro. I'm sure the animation is good though. People are saying the animation is good, but the fact that this is not, I don't know, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Season 2 is egregious. Of Korra, yeah. He's talking about Korra, yeah. Season 2 of Korra is egregious, bro. But anyways, You know what I'm saying? Look. Oh, whoa, whoa. Yes, okay. You know what I'm saying? Look. Zyclu in the Discord. You know what I'm saying? Where is he? I don't know how to say your name. Zylaku. Zylaku in the Discord. You know what I'm saying? Let me. Oh, whoa. My fault. Gave us some recommendations, so we gotta give him a round of applause. You know what I'm saying? Man, I can't give you a round of applause for that shit. But cause that, I don't know what the fuck that is. But hey, I respect you, you know what I'm saying? The spirit of what you did though. I respect the spirit of what you did. Try again though. I you know what I'm saying? Try again. You know what I'm saying? But anyways.
Oh no. That is not the shot.
Yeah. Nah, for real. But anyways, he recommended this video called The Real Reason Modern Art Sucks. Okay, guys. We don't have to hate on Miniman that much. Like, let him chill, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, the real reason that modern art sucks, you know what I'm saying?
Oh no.
Damn.
That is not the shot.
You know, I always gotta experiment. If I don't, who will type shit. Nah, I hear you. But I still gotta call you out when it's ass though. I still gotta call you out when it's not hard though. I do have to do that. Y'all gotta chill, bro. Y'all gotta chill. He said, bro, experimental. No one bats 1,000. You bat at .14 right now.
No. That is not the shot.
Nigga said, what's with the commands? Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Niggas are spamming, bro. Oh, it's Darian. Darian, chill, bro. Darian, chill, bro. What's good, bro? All right, anyway. Oh, shoot. Anyways, the real reason that modern art is Darian polluting the masses and art.
This is a certified.
Yo, all right. That's enough, bro. That's enough. That's enough. Like, actually, bro. Like, what, can I get the video started? Like, goddamn. Like, damn. Y'all niggas, I give you see, that's the thing. You give niggas privileges and they just go 100% with it. Shout out to the degree right here, though. Panda's degree. You know what I'm saying? It's the replay of the shit. But anyway, the real reason that modern art sucks. Let's look and see why modern art sucks, man. I think honestly, I think mainstream art for sure. I don't know about like see, little avant-garde experimental shit. Low key, it kind of be solid sometimes. But we'll see what he's talking about. And yeah.
I built a giant death trap, which is just one of many traps.
That wig is atrocious. I'm not gonna lie though. The Shrek beams back in the day used to be magnifique. I ain't gonna lie. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's a little French for y'all niggas. Magnificent. Nigga said Dwayne with the dumbest grace. Oh,
Suck
hell
that
no.
nigga dick till he come 10 times.
It's getting.
I did not know Kai ever said this. What the fuck?
No. That is not the shot.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. What the hell, dog?
Getting out of hand. It feels like no matter where I look, I am reminded of this wasteland of terrible modern art. Sometimes it's incredibly boring and lifeless, and other times it's art that is so focused on keeping audiences engaged that it feels like a product more than anything. Sometimes
For real, that's how Mr. Beast's videos are feeling right now. And I think that's why he low-key is kind of falling off if you look at his views. Now, he is still doing like 70 million views a vid, but he used to do like 150. So I don't know, man. Mr. Beast. You on fraud watch right now, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Nigga said you used to be at 150, you at 70, and now you that's how niggas be hating. Niggas really be hating like that. Nigga said the Mr. Beast fall off coming. That shit funny. People have seen through the BS of Mr. Beast. Chris carried the channel is a nasty accusation. That is disgusting work. You talk about the yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Let's move on. I was about to say some shit that might get me actually canceled.
I go to the movies and I want to rip my eyes out. Sometimes I listen to a song and want to chainsaw my ears off. In my opinion,
Wait, he's a PDF? Wait, so he's a transgender PDF? hell? Nigga, pick a struggle. That's why he got kicked off. Oh my God. Ain't no way, dog. Nigga. What? Oh my God, bro. Yo, he had the struggle is crazy. Nah, bro, that's crazy.
I mean, the three main causes of this are old people, rich people, and us. You and me. Our fault. But recently, I reached in...
At least bro isn't Dave. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. That David shit is crazy, bro. That shit is bad. The thing is, it keeps getting worse and worse. I don't even want to watch shit about it now because it's so morbid. It's like, bro, like, yo, that shit is crazy, bro.
Enlightenment when I realized the future is brighter than we think. I am as big as a hater on modern art as your average YouTuber who makes a video like this, but what I think...
Nigga said, what David do? Who gonna tell this nigga? Because it's not gonna be me. Who's gonna tell him? Bro, I don't even want to talk about that shit. Hey, we moving on. You know what I'm saying? Just know he's one of the most heinous niggas around right now today. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bro can look at it himself. Facts. We don't need to, yeah. Nigga said it can't get worse. Bro doesn't know, bro. This nigga chilling, frolicking in meadows, talking about, guys, I don't know, like, what happened? Yeah, this nigga, hey man, just don't even search it up, man. You don't even need that on you, bro. Dead ass, you don't need that shit. Just keep frolicking in those meadows, bro. Keep frolicking in those meadows. My queen, Pink Pantheress on the screen. I'm not gonna lie, why do y'all love her so much? I see her fan base and y'all love her a lot. Like, what's the reason for that? Queen is glazed. That's you know what I'm saying? Like, she has some good songs, but y'all niggas like really like they ride or die, bro. I like her music. I do. I mean, I like some of her music too. I think some of her music is good, but like niggas be like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I be seeing shit on Twitter. I'm like, yeah, she got one of those fan bases. If you say anything bad about her, they're coming for your neck, bro. She did not put the UK on the map. Yeah, you never heard of Stormzy or Skepta? It's the cute light-skinned girl effect. That's what I'm saying, MJ. UK on the map? She did not put UK on the map, bro. Nigga, Ed Sheeran doesn't exist? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. That's very crazy from you, bro. That's very crazy from you, bro. I'm not even an Ed Sheeran guy, but I know he's from the UK. What are we talking about? The Beatles. Oh, yeah, the Beatles. Like, yo, all right, yeah. This nigga. I forgot, yeah, the Beatles, too. Like, come on, bro. Stop it. Ed Sheeran, a true UK legend. That's insane, Glaze Panda. Insane. Nigga said she put the UK on the map. That's crazy. He's doubling down. Hey, man, I'm glad you ride for your queen, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think she riding for you that hard, but it is what it is, man. I'm sure she would appreciate your support. She don't know you though, little bro. Hey, man.
What's of those videos?
Yo, we don't have to take it to that, man. We don't have to take it to that, man. Maybe he just likes her music. You know what I'm saying? Internet in Nigeria different. For those of you that don't know, Panda is in Nigeria, but I don't think that's the reason. I think he just, you know what I'm saying, he just likes her. But, you know, he just likes her music. You know what I'm saying?
Videos are missing is hope. And not just some fairy tale hope, realistic hope. Because I believe there is a shift to all this horrible modern art just around the corner.
Nah, y'all gotta chill on Panda, though. I gotta chill on Panda. Yo, nigga said that bro thinks the deodorant chaser was crazy. Yo, chill on him, bro. That's his queen, bro. That's his girl. You know what I'm saying? That's not his girl, but that's his girl. You know what I'm saying? So like, it is what it is, bro. Let him cook. Let the nigga cook, bro. And let him chase his dreams. Let him be a dream chaser like Meek Mill. You know what I'm saying? That's his main girl, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like that's his artist. That's his artist. But let's get back and actually focus on the video though. I'm not gonna lie, that was a tangent. That shit funny though.
Horrible modern art just around the corner. You ever listen to a song that is absolutely garbage, but the instrumental is kind of fire? Or someone's incredible vocals that are held back by a weak instrumental? That is it.
Yes, for sure, 100%. This actually is one of my pet peeves, bro. When it comes to music, especially when the beat is fire and they give it to niggas who are so ass, that shit pisses me off because I'm like, bro, I could have done some better shit. Bro. Like, that shit actually pisses me off, bro.
Exactly what today's sponsor, Ease US's vocal removal.
Nigga, I got cooked by a sponsor. I got cooked by a sponsor. That nigga was good. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. He cooked me. He cooked. That was an intro to a sponsor. He's actually like that. Nah, he's actually like that. Yo. That was a fire sponsor intro because low-key I was hooked. Nigga said better than Tommy. Hey, he might be. I don't know. Tommy tough though. We can't. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Tommy though. Getting cooked like that was crazy. Hey, it is what it is, man. He got me. That's a fire sponsorship. We not listening to the sponsor though, but that was a fire intro to the sponsorship. Like low key, if I was just listening on my headphones, I wouldn't have been quick enough to like, you know what I'm saying, tap. I'd have been like, nah, this is part of the vid, and I would have listened to like half the bitch before I figured it out because I'd be doing other shit while I'm listening. So, shout out to you though. That shit was fire, low key. I would not have bought it though, but that shit is fire.
4th, 2020
All
Ease
right.
US. Now I can use any niche instrumental. Let's get back to it. On December 24th, 2025, I turned 20 years old. Let me give y'all a story.
This man young as hell, bro. That's why they calling me Unc. Oh my god. Yo turned 20 in 2025. I was 25. Nigga said, bro, Unks. Both of us? Nah, y'all both old. Time to hang it up on. Man, you the same age as me, bro. I hate when y'all niggas do that, bro. Man, you literally the same age as me, bro.
Time of everything that has happened since that day. In my 20th year alive, a fear has started to creep up for me. Am I becoming the same old man that I despise? That old man who hates all modern music because it doesn't sound exactly how it sounded when he was in his teenage years? This is a big fear of mine because I've complained about
Let me LARP this footy.
those annoying old heads for years. Have you ever seen those videos dispelling these same narratives about modern art? Well, I made those. This is my—
I'm not gonna lie though. To be fair, this should be happening to me sometimes. Not as much as like others like Shaq. You know what I'm saying? Shaq be hating, low key. Shaq be hating high key, actually. But like the old man yelling at the clouds, like sometimes when I watch NBA basketball and I see too many threes, I'm like, bro, like I be yelling. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when I'm listening to a song and the instrumental is ass, like too slimy, that shit, I be yelling, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. But Too Slimy's actually ass though. But you know, I'm just like even the instrumental is just ass. People actually like that shit. I don't know. Nigga said Drew before the experimental convo. You might be right on that. No, you definitely right on that. No, I'm not gonna lie. He still be doing that shit. But hey, he changed his PR. So shout out to him.
my other channel, but look at it now. Dead, because I never feel like posting on it. Because instead of actually seeking out new music and new artists like I used to, I now only listen to new albums whenever an artist I already like drops. This is a list I made in 2024 of all the movies I watched, but in 2025, I canceled my theater membership because I never feel like going anymore. This was the point where I thought of making this video. I was in denial. I can't be the problem. It must be that modern art is just ass. But I had to stop myself and ask, am I becoming an old fart? Am I yelling at clouds? So before I came on here and ranted about how lame modern art is, I forced myself to do some—
Nigga said bro is the problem. Damn. I will say the Miles Morales movies, top tier animated films I've ever seen in my life. I can't even cap. Y'all niggas got it. Y'all niggas got that shit is fire.
homework. Listen to some new shit.
I hope the next one lives up to expectations, bro. I hope it does.
Watch a movie or two. And when I did, it felt good, but a little depressing because I had realized that I was 50% right. Modern art isn't bad, but modern mainstream art is. And that's where I'm at today. Modern art outside the mainstream is fucking awesome. The new By Storm album, what? Amazing.
Look, okay? The By Storm album is not an album. And I was hating on it on stream, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, like, I would have hated on the by the time I got to Phoenix on stream, because like it's not a song, it's not an album for stream, and I still haven't listened to it, to be honest with y'all. But like that's something you gotta listen to on your own time. You can't listen to that shit on stream. I can't even cap. But I'm gonna let him rock. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let him rock.
You by underscores got me dworkin'. Warfare is a movie that
Samara Sin is decent. Samara Sin is decent for sure.
Disturbed me, but it's a great movie. There are so many cool and creative voices that don't get anywhere near the amount of attention they deserve, and anyone crying about modern art being bad, like I was about to do, needs to actually experience it. Don't just click play on the biggest songs on the radio and generalize like all current music sucks. Yes, the Minecraft movie is horrible, but you could walk out of that screening and walk into If I Had Legs, I'd Kick.
Nigga said Mavi or Reville? Damn, that's hard. Both of them are fire, bro. Samara pegs niggas, by the way. Nigga, I know that. I listened to their album. It is what it is. He's still tough, though. At music. You know what I'm saying? But Mavi or Reville is decent. Yeah, he is low-key speaking. We are niggas. Okay. MJ. What are you talking about, bro? Nigga says she pegs niggas and you say we are niggas. All right. Nah, this is low key. Zyclu, bro. This is a good vid. This is a good vid, bro.
Thank you. It has A$AP Rocky in it. I promise, just because an album or a movie isn't mainstream doesn't mean that it's a scary experimental experience. Listen to Do It by underscores and tell me that shouldn't be on every radio station right now. No matter what you enjoy.
Let's listen to it. Do It by underscores. Let's listen to that hoe. I mean, we're on stream. We could actually do that. What was it called? Oh, I forgot already. What was it called? Do It by underscores, right? That's what it was called. All right, let's see. Hold on. Yo, I told you, bro. Listen, I told you, bro. When we're listening to music, you can't use the sound effects, bro. That shit is annoying. I told you, bro. Don't do that.
Do you make your own cash? Do you lie over text? What kind of car you drive? If I left for 3 months and I turn my phone off, was you ready for me? The sign on the dotted line. Better know that this ain't gonna.
It sounds like it has like the skeleton of a good song, but like it's just too like abrasive. I don't know. I feel like I need a where the clouds at, bro? I need to go yell. Where the clouds at? I posted this in musical recommendations the other day, and I actually liked it. I don't know if it's experimental or what genre it is. This is for sure experimental. It's not terrible. Like, it has a groove, for sure.
If you don't know me, and I don't know you, then this might be something we should do.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really jiving with this one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see the vein he's going for, but I'm not really fucking with this one. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they got a different song, but like this one, like I gotta go yell at a few clouds. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, maybe I am that old man, guys. I don't know, man. I don't know. No, we're not trying to hear that. Let's.
Boy, there is some current version of it. There is something to enjoy out there for everyone. It probably isn't mainstream, so you'll have to go out and look for it. But you need to understand, you are either choosing a life full of listening to the same shit over and over again, or you can just look for some new art you like. Be annoying and miss out on all the cool stuff coming out, or be cool. It's that simple. I know all this might seem like it's off topic, but we'll come back to all this non-mainstream art a little later. I needed to defend modern art in this way because it proves to anyone who is concerned, in the year 2026, we humans are still capable of making good art, and by extension, we can still make good.
I still agree with this statement, though. Even though I didn't really like the song, I agree with the statement. You know what I'm saying? Because there are songs that I did really like in 2026 that aren't mainstream. there's music that I really like in 2026 that isn't mainstream. Low key, I heard some shit the other day. Look, let me show y'all niggas. This song low key fire. Hold on, where's this shit? This shit, these niggas, they're not even known low key, but this shit low key fire to me. Hold on. This shit smooth, man. This shit decent. So fast. I just heard it somewhere. I heard it. I think I was on Twitter or some shit. Just tell me what you want, baby. Just tell me what you want. Nah, that shit decent. I was like, hold on, this black dude, this white dude, kind of decent. This is hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Mainstream art. But to be fair to the old heads yelling at clouds, for the most part, we don't. The mainstream consists of sellouts, cash grabs, music that is clearly searching for streams instead of coming from someplace genuine, nostalgia bait. Anyone that feels like mainstream art is way worse than it was even 10 years ago is right, let alone 20 or 30. Some people do look at the past with those rose-colored glasses, but the two biggest artists of the past decade have been Drake and Taylor Swift. I don't think it's nostalgic to say
that is true, and both of them are kind of. I mean, Drake has some hits. I'm not even gonna cap. Drake has some shit, but his best year to me was 2012, and then like maybe that Views year, like around that time. But like ever since then, it's been kind of downhill. And Taylor Swift, I never fucked with her music, so like to me, she's always been like mid to bad. Like, like I don't know, bro. I don't get the Taylor Swift glaze. Taylor Swift and Drake killed the mainstream. He made it okay to be mid for so long. That's a fact. That's actually true. Because normally you would need to be like amazing to stay up top that long. Her and Drake. Taylor Swift was re-releasing albums for legit years, and still people were like acting like it was new. Like I was like, bro, what is going on, bro? I would see like Taylor Swift re-released her shit. Like, nigga, I don't give a like what the fuck? Why do they care? Like she re-recorded it. Like, all right, bro. And both Tay and Drake unseasoned. That's the best way to put it, to be honest with you. Corporate side ruined everything. I would agree with that. I think Drake has a lot more talent than he shows. But the problem is, like, in order to be more palatable to everyone, he kind of has to rein in his talent. So, you know what I'm saying? The common denominator of person can listen to him and be like, yeah, this solid. Because that's really all you need. You just need niggas to say, this solid, this okay, this decent. Which is nasty work.
there is no flavor there. Two artists who, in my opinion, have never done anything that creative. There is no iconic moment to look back on, which was kind of the standard for all the dummy that shouldn't be on every radio station.
God, bro. I dropped my shit. My fault. Where were we? Fuck with God's plan though. That shit is so mid, bro. That shit was actually so mid. God's plan. That shit was such a mid song.
The biggest songs on the radio and generalized like all current music sucks. Yes.
Where were we, bro? Oh, we were here. Okay. I don't know where we were, bro. It's because I dropped the soundboard and then like that shit like messes with the thing if I don't click on.
All the biggest artists of the past: Ed Sheeran, Post Malone. What the fuck is that? The artists of the past decade have been Drake and Taylor Swift. I don't think it's nostalgic to say there is no flavor there. Two artists who, in my opinion, have never done anything that creative. There is no iconic moment to look back on, which was kind of the standard for all the biggest artists of the past. Ed Sheeran, Post Malone. What the fuck is that? Music videos are dying. Nobody does interviews anymore. Things that were great about previous generations are becoming things of the past. Back in the day, it was a normal thing to go to the theater and watch an original movie. Now, it's rare to find movies that aren't sequels or remakes.
This shit is ass. I will say, this shit is ass. The fact that every single movie now is a sequel actually irks me. It's so annoying to see, bro. It's like, damn. Now, I still want that Spider-Man movies. I still want both the Spider-Man movies. Don't get me wrong. But Shrek 5? Scary Movie 6? Ice Age 6? A new Narnia? Jumanji still coming out in the year of 2026? Fast and Furious is still going and Paul Walker's been dead for 15 years? What is going on? R.I.P. to Paul Walker, though. R.I.P. to Paul Walker.
Or reboots or biopics. There are exceptions that we'll get into later, but creativity isn't really the word to describe 99% of the mainstream. And it wasn't always like this. In the past, this was mainstream. This was mainstream. This was mainstream. This was mainstream. But now look at today, and this is mainstream. And this. And this.
That album cover has to be the worst album cover of all time, bro. The pregnant lady emoji album cover is that shit is crazy, bro. Oh my god, that was when I saw that, I knew that shit was finna be ass. Get Jelly Roll off my screen. My fault. That was on me. You know what I'm saying? That was on me, bro. My fault.
So before we get into what I think is the solution, I want to get into how we got here in the first place. What went wrong?
Paul can get invited to the cookout? Fuck no. I don't know him. I just said R.I.P. Does R.I.P. mean you could does R.I.P. mean that you could invite him to the cookout? Hell nah. What? He's still not, what? Come on, bro. Upcoming Kendrick Clay's I guess that's it.
Money. It's all because of the money. This is Bob Iger, CEO of Disney until recently. He's in the 1%. This is Lucien Grange, currently the CEO of UMG, also in the 1%. What do they have in common? They did inappropriate things with Epstein and Diddy. Also, more importantly to this video, they're very greedy. A lot of the mainstream can feel like...
Damn, I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's so crazy how all these guys just got away with it. Like, Epstein and Diddy were really the fall guys. It's so crazy because none of these other dudes really got any repercussions. Bob Iger's still the CEO of Disney, bro. Bro, this Twitch shit is so useless. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Why do they have bots that spam best viewers? Like, nigga, come on. Put the mic closer. Oh, my fault. My fault. Damn, you should have told me that. See, I appreciate you, Pokeballs. I'm gonna give you a round of applause. Because, see, that's the thing. Most people wouldn't realize, wouldn't say anything. Most people wouldn't say anything. I'm glad you said something. You know, I'm glad you did.
Was chosen by an algorithm because in a lot of ways it was. The real reason you feel so bored by the mainstream is everything is carefully crafted to kind of...
It was fine for me. My ears adjusted. Yo, if your ears have to adjust, that means something's wrong with the mic. For future reference, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that your ears adjusted, you know what I'm saying? But that's what it means, you know what I'm saying? Nigga said, I just don't give a fuck. See, the L, that's all I'm saying. L-mans, bro. Like, that's L-man's behavior, bro. Oh my God, bro.
Please everyone and offend no one. The big CEOs want more and more money. And that's the formula to get it. They don't care about creativity. No moral boundary stands in their way. They want more money. As a result, we get slop. For movies specifically, you see this a ton. To make a successful movie, you need a budget. And a lot of times, most of the rich CEOs are the people who provide those budgets. Rich CEOs who refuse to take any risks if it means potentially not making that money back. So movies, even more than music, are just completely held back by these rich people.
That is true. That's the reason why, what's it called? There were 4 animators for Invincible. And people still saying it's good, but imagine if we actually had good animators. But instead they want to hoard all the money. Bro, come on, bro. At least tax them. Shout out to Yuji. You're correct. At least tax them. Because they're not using it for their films. They're not using it for the creative projects. So at least tax them. Why do they get to keep it? Come on, bro. This is nasty work. They're phoning it in literally everywhere. And we still not taxing them. Come on, bro. Shaq defending $1 trillion company's mid-animation. That shit was disgusting work. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was disgusting work. They have, bro, I can't believe the animator actually responded on a post saying, guys, we only had 4 animators for the whole season. What do you mean? It's Amazon's flagship animation. What are you talking about, 4 animators? Oh my God, that was crazy to hear. That was actually crazy to hear. That was so crazy to see. I was like, bro, what? Nah, they're fleecing.
Rich people actively impact.
And they put ads on Prime. They're making more money off Prime too. Oh my god, bro. This is actually pissing me off the more I think about it. It's actually pissing me off.
The art. There are so many directors who wanted to make a Marvel movie, but ended up parting ways because they weren't being given the creative control they wanted. Because again, they want to make a good enough movie that doesn't offend anyone. The reason it wasn't always like this was because back then, the directors ran the show. Studios were way less controlled by corporations and way smaller, so the actual creative people were making most of the decisions. But as more and more...
Bro, shout out to Steven Spielberg. I think one of the last like really good directors we have that can still get mainstream pull has to be what's the guy's name again? The one who made Fruitvale Station, the black one made Fruitvale Station, Black Panther, what else? The new movie that Sinners. What's his name again? Yeah, Sinners director. Yeah, what's his name again? I forgot. Ryan Coogler, bro. He's the one director that I know of that still has his integrity when he still makes blockbuster films. So shout out to him, bro. Shout out to him. He's low key. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's low key goated, bro.
Money came in, things changed, and here we are. They've mastered what the largest amount of people will kinda like, but rarely ever anything that anyone loves. It's not much different for music. It's less slop.
This nigga Darian always gotta come in and hate.
Because all
I ain't fuck with the camera angles, not gonna lie. Alright, bro. Okay, bro. Alright, bro. Okay. Like, goddamn. Nigga said I would add in James Gunn too. Yeah, that's true. That's true. He showed him right here. So you were actually one step ahead, Yuji. Yeah, this nigga Darian, bro, always gotta hate. Nah, James Gunn too. James Gunn too, but he has some allegations on him though. But yeah, for sure him, bro. Actually, it wasn't really allegations, right? Wasn't it just some woman saying I don't know. Low key, I don't even want to get involved in that shit because you never know. So let's just say he makes good movies and keep it pushing.
the decisions aren't being made by a money-hungry CEO. But don't underestimate some of these artists, man. They like money too. Many artists have mastered this new age of streaming with these 30-song albums, 2 deluxes, and 5 different sped-up and slowed-down versions of a hit song. At the end of the day, it all comes back to the money. These studio CEOs would gladly let AI make all their movies if it made them more money. A lot of these artists would make a song with Netanyahu himself if it was a guaranteed hit.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. That shit, out of niggas' curiosity, that shit might actually become a hit just cause. And if it has a catchy tune, I promise you, people will play that shit just to see what it is, and it might become a hit. I mean, I have no faith in people. I'm not gonna lie. That shit might become a hit. Now, I wouldn't be listening to it, but I see his point. You said not the big Yahoo.
There is so much money to be made now, leading to there being so much more greed now, leading to even some of the coolest artists selling out. So as gross and
damn, y'all see how what's his name also sold out. I think Dave Chappelle has been selling out too, which is kind of nasty, but I mean it is what it is. Nicki Minaj is not a great artist. Let's move on. She's not a great artist.
Awful and yucky as some of these people get. Part of the
now that Kanye shit did hurt though. That Kanye shit definitely hurt. That shit hurted. That shit hurt me. That shit hurt me. I said, no, not again. A nigga said Dave Chappelle been a sellout. I mean, yeah. But when he left, people thought he wasn't. And then he decided he was going to sell out again. When he left Comedy Central, they were like, oh, wow, Dave Chappelle came back on Netflix. He's not selling out. He got his integrity back. And then low-key, he's selling out again. That shit's nasty work.
Reason why mainstream art is so boring is our fault. Hear me out. If we all today said, we're not watching any slop and we're only supporting creative art, then that's it, problem solved. Obviously, this is a ridiculous thing to expect for most people. For the people that genuinely like mainstream art or just don't care about creative art that much, I'm not here to radicalize you. Especially in a time where movie ticket prices are increasing quicker than people's wages, I'm not mad at a mother paying for her kids to watch the new live-action Moana instead of some artsy film. I'm talking
Spider-Verse is artsy now. We're doomed. We're doomed. Yo, hey man, sending those airstrikes. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We done, bro. It's over. Niggas call it Spider-Verse artsy. It might be cooked. That's what I'm saying, bro. Oh my god, bro. Niggas talking about Moana live action, bro. Oh my god. Y'all saw the Rock's wig, bro. That shit is not, they didn't put any effort into that shit at all.
Talking to the people in the middle. There are people watching this right now agreeing with me on all of the criticisms on corporate mainstream art, but then go to the theater and give these same movies all their money. There are more people in this middle tier than we think. In recent years, you can see that. There has been a surge in movies that are creative, making money. Not exactly Disney levels of money, but middle tier. Everything Everywhere. One battle.
Everything Everywhere All at Once was fire. That's a fire movie, bro. Now, it is weird, but it is fire, though. I'm not gonna lie. If you haven't seen that, give it a try. It's actually a good movie. It's actually a good movie.
After another.
One of my friends put me on. So, like, that shit was decent. He was like, yeah, Everything Everywhere All at Once. I was like, yeah, I'll try it. Low-key, I was bullshitting. I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna try it. Then it showed up on Netflix, and I was like, you know what? I'll give it a try. That shit was decent. Nigga said, not gonna watch it now? All right, bro. Treat me like Shaq. Okay. See how that works for you.
Weapons, Marty Supreme, Sinners, and we already started this year off with Project Hail Mary. The impact might seem small, but I promise you, rich people are noticing. This is why so many new creative studios have started to gain traction, like A24, Neon, and Movie. The more the creative movies from these studios get motion, the more opportunities the directors of these movies get to make mainstream movies. And when
this is facts, though, y'all, low-key, he's spitting right here. If we support these all of these films. Now, I don't really go to the movie theater, so I'm not actually part of y'all niggas, to be honest. I'm low key a scrub when it comes to this, because I'm just going to see the 2 Spider-Man movies and that's it. But if y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all go ahead and support. He said, "Who is we?" Nigga clocked me. Low key, he clocked my shit. He clocked my shit. I don't go to movie theaters. I'm not gonna lie, but you know what I'm saying. If y'all go to the movie theaters and pick the right movies, we gonna be okay. Bro said Moana get in first watch. Yeah, all right, bro. Maybe we are the problem. I think it's a mixture of both.
When we get creative directors in mainstream roles, we get a good mainstream. There will never be a time where we humans suck at art. As dark as people think it looks right now, I promise you that every year in the 2020s has had some amazing album in it that you never even heard of. And right now we are in this middle tier of extreme division. There is this beautiful world of amazing art that isn't mainstream, and a disgusting world of incompetent mainstream art. The shift we need is to change the norm. If the norm was all kids movies were made by a team of inspired creatives instead of movies where CEOs make all the decisions, then that mother would have no choice but to take her kids to watch something creative. And the way that shift can happen is, again, this middle tier. Everyone in this middle tier votes with their wallets. Whatever you pay to watch and listen to is what will continue to be made. If musicians are letting the stream control what they do creatively, then maybe we should support more creative art. I'm not saying everyone force yourself to like JPEG Mafia right now. What I'm saying is don't just...
JPEG Mafia is hard, though. You know what I'm saying? He got some hard songs. He got some songs that, like, low-key, those shits might be legendary. Either on or off the drugs, that shit legendary. I ain't gonna lie. We all heaven sent.
Support mainstream garbage just because it's what everyone else is doing. I promise you, 99% of artists in the mainstream wish they could try more creative things, but the risk is just not worth the reward. For now. All of what I'm saying now is how we as audience members can do.
Bro said the Hoppers movie was a great kids movie, but barely got any traction. At least Shaq, his brother, and Random Monkey and his kids saw it. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? But the problem is with Shaq is, like, he be giving Slop his money too. But shout out to them, though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. Shout out to them.
Our part in pushing the mainstream in the right direction to be fun again. But that's only 50% of the equation. The other half is not on us. It's on the artists themselves. And this is the main reason why I feel more hope than ever. Because right now, there are some artists who are trying their hardest to make change.
Guys, we're at the Kendrick Glaze section. Guys, get your popcorn. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get this Kendrick Glaze, and we gonna feel it, and we gonna make sure we marinate in that shit. And then we gonna make sure we say, yes, this is what we need. And then he gonna drop another album, and that shit gonna be fire. You know what I'm saying? Aiden Speed says it's in his throat. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be there, Aiden. That's where it should be. Let's move.
And as time goes on, I can see that norms
Slighted it is crazy.
finally shifting. Change doesn't happen overnight. My mom. When real change happens, you can look at it in hindsight and
My
see
mom
all
is
the
funny.
rumblings that led to it. You'll see moments that in the moment people felt like might be a shift, but were really just baby steps to the final destination. And that is exactly what's happened in the 2020s. In this decade, there have been a few moments where something has happened and people have felt like something was changing, only for it to be back to the norm not too long after. But there have been two moments in particular, one in music and one in film, that for a moment seriously had people thinking creativity was back in the mainstream. And as silly as these talks sound now, these two moments have silently had huge impacts on the culture. These two moments are the Kendrick and Drake battle.
Kendrick! Yes, sir! Jacob Uno called it. He said he knew it. He did call it from the beginning of the vid. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Shout out to that Kendrick there. You know what I'm saying? Kung Fu Kenny. You know what I'm saying? It all goes back to the beef. Shout out to that, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas put in wilted flowers. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That man did what he did.
And Barbenheimer. These two have so much in common, and not
Low-key, Barbenheimer is a good shout. I forgot that existed, but low-key, because they said that Barbie was good, and they said that Oppenheimer was also good, and it was artsy. So, like, low-key, he's spitting right here.
just because they're both kind of a battle between two things. At the core of both of them is two artists who kind of snuck their way into the mainstream and are doing what all of the amazing non-mainstream artists are already doing, just on the biggest stage ever. The way they got to that stage is what I call clickbaiting the bobbies. Bobby, a person who doesn't really care about art like that. They just kind of consume whatever is trending. Yes, I made up this term. I don't know why Bobby.
That's solid, though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all those bobbies out there. Y'all niggas are spit. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, Bobby, just, you know, it is what it is. Nigga said, damn, Bobby. Low-key, is that a shot at Logic? Hold on now. Hold on now. Logic. Logic? Logic? Oh my god. It's so funny because low-key, Bobby is the Bobbies in media are kind of decent because Logic, Bobby Shmurda, low-key, that shit is hard. I don't care. Bobby Shmurda, but that only one song though. And Bobby, isn't it? It's not Bobby Tarantino, it's Quentin Tarantino. Never mind. That's where the Bobbies stop. But Logic decent though. You know what I'm saying?
But it feels right, and I'm gonna spam it in this video. But let's get into Kendrick Lamar clickbaiting the Bobbies with the battle with Drake. In 2022, Kendrick released Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, a great album. The album with
I'm not gonna lie, if you say Logic ass, you don't know what you're talking about. Now, Logic, it can be corny, but he's not ass. You gotta look back in his discography, bro. That nigga's actually solid, bro. Yeah, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. He from the 301, bro. Same place as me, you know what I'm saying, from Maryland, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. And he really did his thing, and he was actually decent. Nigga said fairs. His shit too nerdy. Damn, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You gotta hit the books a little bit, because it's really not that nerdy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just hit the books like a little bit, you know, like 10 minutes a day, once a week, maybe. Is that too much? I don't know, Darian.
Let's get into Kendrick Lamar clickbaiting the Bobbies with the battle with Drake. In 2022, Kendrick released Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, a great album. The album with a very important message that a lot of people needed to hear. But the problem was,
that shit was a good album. That people underrated, for a fact. I agree with that.
Not a lot of people heard it. It is Kendrick's least streamed album, and the least streamed song on it is Mother I Sober, a song about generational trauma on an album about authenticity. But a lot of people didn't give it a chance. Mother I Sober on
Good Kid, Mad City in rotation. That shit is always in rotation. That's shit's a classic.
unfortunately does not have a single 808. But the people that did give it a chance were impacted deeply, especially by that song, Mother I Sober. In a way, it was kind of like an amazing YouTube video with a shitty thumbnail. Everyone that happens to click loved it and was moved, but not that much people clicked. So in 2024,
he's spitting right here. Mother I Sober was a great song. Also, Father Time was a great song as well. You know what I'm saying? That shit was also a great song as well. Like, there were some very good songs on that shit. You know, Sanford on the vocals of Father Time. Woo, that shit was hitting. Woo, man, that shit was hitting. Die Hard. That was one of my least favorite songs. N85, that shit was also fire. N85 was fire. You know what I'm saying? You got me back, Panda. You know what I'm saying? You were losing me for a second. You were losing me. But you know what I'm saying? You made it up. You made up for it. So it is what it is.
He uploaded the same video with a new thumbnail. Some delicious
I don't like Kodak, I can't lie. Oh, you talking about on the Silent Hill? Silent Hill was solid. It was a solid song to me. It was a solid song to me. Let me go back a little bit, because at least for that album,
uploaded the same video with a new thumbnail. Some delicious clickbait for the bobbies. On Metro Boomin's album, he scratched the entertainment itch for mainstream listeners when he came out with Like That. A nuke dropped on the culture.
Nigga, it's just big me, nigga.
this is hard.
A moment everyone was talking about. Time passed, Drake made his song, and people were drooling for Kendrick to respond. All eyes were on Kendrick. The bobbies could not wait. But the thing that these mainstream listeners didn't notice is that Kendrick had caught them. He had finally got them to click. And now all of these messages people ignored on Mr. Morale were about to be forced into every one of their earphones. So Kendrick came out with Euphoria, which is really just N95 off of Mr. Morale, but focused on Drake.
That is actually true. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. He's onto something. He's actually onto something, because it really is actually N95, but focused at Drake. He basically saying strip everything off and who are you? That's really what it is. White niggas act like they've been jacking Kendrick since day one. That is true. That shit is like annoying a little bit, but it is what it is. He is onto something though. After the beef, yeah. But he is onto something though when it comes to like you know what I'm saying, like N95, he was saying strip everything away and who are you? You know what I'm saying? And also on Euphoria, he was telling Drake, strip away all that status and money and who are you? You compete with bad bitches. Out here posing on Instagram like with a duck face. Like that's really true, low key. This guy, like that's actually a good observation. Kai Cenat, listening to albums was a terrible era. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, Kai Cenat listening to albums was nasty work. But it's like he said, he got the bobbies, and Kai Cenat is a prime Bobby. He's a prime Bobby. So low key, it was good. Drake and his mob boss era too. I still want Drake to bounce back and create something good. Hopefully, he learned from that. He learned from this situation, and on May 15th when he drops, it will be fire, because he realizes I gotta be more artsy. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do something a little more different than I've been doing for the past 10, 15 years. So we'll see. Because Drake, I think he has it in him, but hey man, it's been a while since he's tried. So you never know. It could come out like Kanye and just not hit.
Little TNT, but nothing nuclear. Not the whole message that Kendrick wanted to give people. That was on Meet the Grams, which is really Mother I Sober, but focused on Drake. A song going through every member of Drake's family, and how they have passed their hurt down to him, and how he is passing his hurt down to his kids. Generational trauma. Not Like Us was the final blow, bringing all themes from all these songs and all of Mr. Morale's themes into the mainstream. Not Like Us made this.
That was true. I'm not gonna lie. Nigga say he surrounds himself with mind-numbing incels. Yeah, you talking about Drake? I'm not really focused on his circle or who he surrounds himself with. I don't really know that, but I mean, if he does, then that's not a good sign for the album. But I mean, it is what it is.
The cultural moment it is today. And with that attention, Kendrick did this at the Pop Out and made people believe that modern mainstream hip-hop isn't just slop, and did the Super Bowl. Kendrick really shouldn't be mainstream. In his own words,
all we ever wanted was to be the biggest underground artist of all time.
If you really break this entire moment down, it is Kendrick, someone who is from the beautiful...
He said that? I didn't even realize he said that. I didn't know he said that during his Grammy speech. That does put a lot into perspective, though. It like him becoming this big was low-key a mistake. Like it happened, but he didn't really try for it to happen. And I think that's part of the reason why he gets so much glaze. Drake hangs out with XQC, Drake, and Ack, and Aiden. Yikes. Central C pool, so I don't think he an incel. I think Drake hangs out with a lot of people, though, to be fair. But yeah, that's a nasty lineup. XQC, Ack, and Aiden is a disgusting lineup. I can't lie. I don't think he hangs out with them daily, though. Drewski and Jack Harlow. Alright, Drewski cool, but Jack Harlow low key. I don't hate Jack Harlow, to be honest, but I Got Blacker was disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. Right now, His PR is in the mud, so I'm not gonna defend that nigga though.
World of amazing art that isn't mainstream versus Drake, who adds to the disgusting world of incompetent mainstream art, and the guy who snuck into the mainstream.
Yeah, Jack Harlow just confused and dumb. Exactly. That's exactly how I feel about him. And Jack getting blacker every day. and his music pissed me off. That also. Look at this. This is a grown 40-year-old man, by the way. He's 40, guys. He has gray hairs. Look at this. Gray hairs, guys. Who is he trying to fool? Come on, bro. Drake, I don't want to see this shit coming for your album, bro. We don't want to see this shit. Please. Grow up a little bit. Come on, bro. You're 40.
Who adds to the disgusting world of incompetent mainstream art, and the guy who snuck into the mainstream won. So for a little while, a lot of people thought this was the return of substantive hip-hop in the mainstream. Obviously, this was a little premature, because sadly, it wasn't. A year later, people were already back to asking, is hip-hop dead?
That Young Thug album, oh my god. That was legit the worst listen I had that year. Oh my god. Was Drake ever authentic in his albums? I think in 2012 he was. Like in his earlier albums, like his first few, for sure, because he was a young guy and he raps like he's still young. Like he rapped about his experiences being a young poppin' nigga, which is like that's what he was back in the day. But he's not young anymore. So it is what it is. If you're reading this, it might be too late mixtape. That shit was good, but I don't know if it was authentic. It could have been. It could have been. I don't remember though. But that shit was decent though.
No rap in the Billboard Top 40 for the first time ever. What is going on? Because again, change doesn't happen overnight. But in the same year, we have Adochi, creative and mainstream. JID is going to transition from middle tier to mainstream one of these days. And more importantly,
I don't know about that one. Maybe with that Metro Boomin project, but with the music he's coming out with now, it's too like off kilter. Like the guy doesn't like ugly. That is solid, but it just, you know, the one before that honestly was better. Jid never going mainstream, not gonna lie. Yeah, Jid's not underground, but he's like he said, he's in that middle tier. He said he was in that middle tier, and I agree. Like Jid's in that middle tier.
There hasn't been any artist that's come into the mainstream since this moment that gives me Drake vibes, which seem to happen about twice a year pre-battle. Kendrick did the Super Bowl, which is in itself a thumbnail everyone clicks on, the most watched event in America. And so Kendrick goes on and brings a message. In the entire history of the Super Bowl halftime show, nobody had ever went out there and had something to say, and look at the impact that's had. Not only just the simple impact of Kendrick giving everyone permission to laugh at every conservative who hates his show, more importantly for the point I'm making with this video, look at what Bad Bunny did only a year later. I don't know if he does that if it wasn't for...
That's facts. I'm glad he gave him the flowers. Now, shout out to Bad Bunny. That was a great halftime show. But I don't know. Like, I agree with what he said. I don't know if he does that and he has like the thought of doing that if Kendrick didn't do what he did, putting messaging in his show the year before. But yeah, shout out Bad Bunny, man. He got a new fan in me after the Super Bowl. And then I checked out the album, and that shit was fire. Shout out to Bad Bunny, man. He's actually tough. You know what I'm saying? He's actually tough. I understand why the Hispanics glaze him like that. The Bad Bunny psyop he's not a psyop, bro. He's not a psyop, bro.
Kendrick. And who knows, this might become the norm for the Super Bowl. The Kendrick and Drake battle's impact were some great baby steps in the right direction. Now let's talk about the other creative cultural moment that had everyone talk. Barbenheimer was the moment where Barbie and Oppenheimer released on the same day. And even though I love both movies, I want to focus on Barbie for this video. A movie that sold like crazy. The clickbait was the title, Barbie. So many people have nostalgia for that toy. And nostalgia is like the biggest reason why unoriginal movies are successful nowadays. So people bought their ticket. They are in their seats, enjoying it, laughing. But what a lot of people don't know is this is a movie directed by Greta Gerwig and Noah Baumbach, a duo who has made many movies in that middle tier in the past. Amazing ones like Lady Bird, Frances Ha, Little Women, movies you may have heard about, but many haven't due to their lack of mainstream appeal. But she was given an opportunity to make a blockbuster. They gave her clickbait for the bobbies. So when everyone's in the theater excited for a movie about their favorite toy, they don't know that the person that made this movie snuck themselves into the mainstream. And boom, it's actually a movie about patriarchy, how men and women are all suffering. It's criticizing that same toy brand you came to watch. Why is this about what it means to be human? Why am I crying? Much like Kendrick's Super Bowl.
That shit was that fire. Now, I'm not gonna lie to Panda. You hear that instrumental in the background? That's a Beatles instrumental. That's UK shit. We just got to bring that back. I'm not gonna lie, Panda, if you still here, the Beatles, low key, they were kind of like that. I ain't gonna lie. Like that, like you see how that instrumental is making you feel something? That's Beatles right there. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas said Beatles glaze. I'm just saying, bro, like they kind of had some shit sometimes, bro. I'm not saying they were the greatest. No, I'm just saying. Put his main girl up. What?
You can see a lot of mainstream audiences complaining about these messages being on their screen. Funnily enough, it's the same people.
Or is it Elton John? It might be Elton John, but Elton John's also UK. But I think it's Beatles. But Elton John's also UK. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Saying Pink Panther has put the UK on the map is actually hilarious.
Complaining about both. Wow, what a crazy coincidence. But at the end of the day, 90% of the people who got clickbaited liked the movie. And you know who else liked it? Warner Bros. And their CEO's pockets. They let a creative artist do her thing, and she brought home a bag. I don't think it's a coincidence. Warner Bros. Of all companies gave so many directors creative freedom in 2025, as they were on fire with Sinners, Weapons, and one battle after another, all in the same year.
And then they got bought by Paramount, and now we don't know if that's ever gonna happen again. Oh my god, bro. That shit actually is damn. Hopefully Paramount sees that and continues the formula.
All original and all by directors who have been doing amazing stuff outside of the mainstream for a while. Yes, all the people like me who got overly excited about creativity being back in mainstream films when Barbie came out were a little overboard, but that movie has had an impact. And that's how you make one in the mainstream, by clickbait. Superman is a movie everyone's gonna watch no matter what, but making a movie about the importance of empathy and bringing light to how horrifying everything Israel is doing right now, nobody's clicking on that alone. You combine those two, though, and you get an amazing creative movie that mainstream watchers love. What if I told you?
That's James Gunn, right? Shout out James Gunn. Shout out James Gunn. You'll say, I don't know how I feel about streaming services. I don't like to pay them. I mean, nobody likes to pay Nobody likes to pay them. I think streaming services they used to be great. They used to be great. And now it's getting like, oh my God, it's getting annoying. It's getting bad. It's getting bad. It was great when it was only like one. When it was only like Netflix, it was great. But now it's just like, there's like 85 different streaming services. And on top of that, they're all fighting for the dollar. They're all raising subscription prices. It's just like, come on, bro. And Netflix and it basically showed everyone that on your streaming service, you don't even have to create amazing shit. You just have to create slop. And if you create enough slop that's okay, people will stay subscribed. That's the thing. Sports Live be terrible. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's becoming it's so annoying because streaming is legit becoming like how bad cable was back in the day. It's like, all right, except without bundling them. So it low key, it's actually kind of worse. It's just like, Tubi movies, yeah, them shits are dog.
Someone had an idea to put in a bunch of amazing creative animators in the same room together to make one of the most visually striking movies of all time. I'm talking about iSex. The average Bobby would say, I don't care. But if the marketing team said, new Spider-Man movie about to drop, boom, everyone gets a ticket, everyone sits there.
That was me, I can't lie. Am I a Bobby? No. I didn't even go to the theater for the first one. I just heard somebody just told me, yo, you gotta check this out. I was like, all right, bet. He's black. He Black Spider-Man, so that got me in the door. I can't lie. I might be a bot. But I was moved.
And loves it. Now every studio uses this animation style because the clickbait worked. You have to clickbait. That's how you introduce a Bobby to some real fucking art. That's how you make change. These are just a few examples of mainstream artists using clickbait. It happens at every award show now. So many artists given a huge stage to say something, and they do. It gets that same group mad over and over, but the group gets smaller and smaller with time. It gives me hope to see so many of these younger artists in this generation having these mindsets, because both the people complaining and the CEOs making all these decisions have one thing in common. They're old as fuck, and they are going to die out eventually. In that time, as they do, we will see norms shift slowly but surely. There will be a day in my life where I will go to the beach and someone will have a speaker playing whatever basic mainstream playlist they have. If that happened today, I might have to brace myself before my ears start bleeding from the
You're not lying though.
most mid songs of all time. But in my lifetime, this playlist will be on one day and most of the songs will fucking slap. That is a day in the future.
That was the 2000s low key, man. Oh man. Hey man, bring me back, man. Hey, nah, we'll get there though, like you said.
When the mainstream is no longer boring. But if we continue to do our parts and artists continue to do theirs, this day might come sooner than we think.
Fire video, man. Shout out to this man. What's his name? Low key. I used Tubi to watch cartoons for free. Low key, that's a good use, I guess. Shout out to Desperate Horseman, bro. We go subscribe to it when he drops. You know what I'm saying? We might have to check it out. You know, shout out to this man. Only 3.5K views, bro. You got to get better at thumbnails, man. Start clickbaiting, bro. Your vids are good, man. Start clickbaiting. Start clickbaiting. Investing in this channel. Facts, bro. Hey, man. That was a good ass video. Shout out to Zylaku, you know what I'm saying? For the recommendation. Fire recommendation, man. He has 16K, so he doing something right. But I'm saying, like, the quality of that video is for sure better than 3.5K views in one day. That's still fire, but I'm just saying, like, it stinks. Still stuck at 218. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. I got to clickbait like him. You know what I'm saying? I got to clickbait better too. Let's see. I mean, he has more vids than me, you know. No, I got to do better too. What's it called? That was a fire video, man. Let me stop this recording before it gets too long. Let's see. It's been an hour and 31 minutes. Let me call somebody and see if they could think. You can say you need to step it up. I will, bro. Don't worry. I got you. Let me turn on TTS real quick. Look at sports. All right, bet. You make one video every 2 months. I know, bro. I know it's bad. I told you. Next week. Hopefully, we get a video. Huh? Jabari Jr. took a shot at KD in practice. Oh my God! This is my cathedral.
Stop him, and the other guys got to be aggressive. We got to be aggressive at it.
Oh my goodness! What'd he say? What'd he say? What'd he say? This is amazing. They're falling apart at the seams. It's all KD's fault. The greatest locker room cancer of all time. Yes. 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 Jabari Smith Jr. Oh, where's the Jabari Smith Jr. finally fighting back from KD after he called him a retard. KD's also stupid too. He can't even read a regular double team, and he's calling other people retarded. He should look in the mirror. That's what I've been saying this whole time. Shout out to KD. Yes. Bro. Oh my goodness, man. But anyways, let's see what Jabari Smith Jr. is saying, bro.
They're trying to stop him, and the other guys got to be aggressive. We got to be aggressive out of it. We got to make the right reads out of it, make the right decisions, and it's on him to find ways to get himself involved in. Make reads out of it, make the right decisions, and it's on him to find ways to get himself involved in.
It's on him. It's on him to find a way to get involved. And I was saying this, if you watched the Rockets game, KD was literally standing at the 3-point line. He was standing there. He was standing at the 3-point line and just watching the plays happen, understanding that his team cannot score. Just unable to do anything, bro.
Reads out of it, make the right decisions.
Make the right decisions? Damn, Jabari coming through that. He coming for that throat. He coming for that neck. Pause.
And it's on him to find ways
Get
to
a
get
pass,
himself
though.
involved.
Nah, KD don't get a pass.
And get to his spots without the, excluding double team. Just because he getting double team, we still need him to, be KD. So.
You know the issue, Jabari? When KD gets double teamed, he's not KD anymore. He's you. He's you. Yes, that's who he is. Yes. That's the problem.
There's still ways around it, and we got some fixes to it, and we're gonna be better next 2 games. And then they're trying to stop.
Man, that's amazing, man. That was a good. Oh man, that made my day, man. Shout out Jabari Smith Jr., man, calling KD out. Shout out. Shout out. Yes, sir. Oh my God, amazing. This is what I love to see.
What Big Shot posted.
Hold on, we gotta like this. Look at what Big Shot posted in the Discord. Acting like you going meet to meet is diabolical.
In Atlanta. DOJ in
Magic
Atlanta as we
hates
get
what
set for
now?
the
Wait, what? I don't get it. They're just bumped. What's wrong? What happened?
Magic and the Pistons here on ESPN.
Keep going.
Come on. Oh. DOJ in Atlanta as we get set for the
I don't get it. Because he was shaking ass. Niggas be gay. Who is this anyway?
Magic and the Pistons.
Cause it's the angle.
No, you
Cause
didn't see it.
no, it's the angle. Cause Paulo, who's going? I didn't see it. Y'all can see it. What happened?
Paulo.
Where's who?
Look at Bane.
Come on.
Oh hell nah. Oh my oh my God.
Lamar.
Come on.
Nah, niggas be gay, bro. Oh my God, babe. Is this Franz? So Franz being a terrorist. Franz being a terrorist, and he going meet for the niggas, bro. You see, this is what I'm talking about, bro. And Paulo gets all the blame after this guy is going meet for meet with Desmond Bane after doing nothing all series. This is disgusting work.
Oh. DOJ in Atlanta as we get set for the
This is crazy work.
The gifts from this finna be generational.
Bro. And he shake ass before that too.
Come on.
Oh my God. Look at this shit. Smiling. Come on, bro. Hey, I'm with Charles here. Come on, bro.
Do not let lazy or sage get the gift.
Bro.
Crying face emoji. Crying face emoji.
Nah, man. But they're smiling. Why too? It's like both. Like, yeah.
Come on. Oh. DOJ.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I was rooting for the Magic, but I don't know. I'm still rooting for Paulo though. Still rooting for Paulo. Shout out to Paulo, man.
The kids need a reason. Sword Wars SMH.
The niggas not even warring. I'm not gonna lie. That shit don't look like a war. That look mutual. That look very mutual to me. It's all smiles and everything. I don't know, bro. There was no fighting, or maybe there was. Maybe it was this.
That Pistons defense in the third was ridiculous.
That shit was crazy. I was watching that. I was like, damn. Okay, well, just so you know, it was under this. Like, it was under this. Like, yeah, that was actually crazy, bro. But
Kareem WTF.
That's not me, bro. It was not me.
Almost
bro.
made me a fan of Cade, but I still got it.
That's hilarious. I don't know why you guys hate on Cade. It's not a good look, bro. I'm not the one going meat for meat. Blame Desmond Bane and Franz Wagner, bro. Why are you blaming me? Niggas out here putting shit on my screen. But anyways, it is 7:35. You know what I'm saying? I know it's been kind of short stream. About to go watch Peak.
And not the one Searchin House of Thugs.
Shaq said Bro, you need to stop with that shit, bro. You're obsessed with that site, bro. You keep on talking about that shit. I'm on to you, Darian. I'm on to you, bro. You keep one more time. I don't know, man. I don't know. You little. I don't know, man. you don't. I don't know, man. I don't know, Darian. You keep talking about that. I don't know. No, I think he's watching it today. Yeah, he's watching it today. About to go watch Peak Hee Hee. Damn. The Shaq curse is in full effect, guys. Shaq curse in full effect. But anyways, I do appreciate all you guys for coming through, man. There will be a stream. Get ready
for the FaceTime call with Shaq Kareem.
Oh, low key, there will be a stream tomorrow. I'll ask Shaq about what he thought. You know what I'm saying? If he can get on there, you can say get ready for the FaceTime call with Shaq. Is funny. But yeah,
this is a certified hood classic.
That's funny. But anyways,
forgot today wasn't Friday.
Yeah, today's not Friday. Today's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. I'll be back again tomorrow. So you know what I'm saying? Show up. You know what I'm saying? Last Friday, nobody showed up. I was like, damn, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Tomorrow.
Whoop de doo.
Knicks are frauds. Beat UW.
Really? I mean, I've been, bro. Jalen Brunson is the #1 option. Come on, guys. We got to be serious. They don't even use Cat on offense, and that's the only thing he can do. We have to be 100% serious. They're not a serious team. I've been known this.
RN.
Yeah, I've been known they're not a serious team, bro. But anyways, I do appreciate you guys for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow we'll talk about all these games that are happening today. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk about them. Are the Rockets playing today? Hopefully they are. But yeah, anyways, I do appreciate everybody for coming through. You know what I'm saying? What was I gonna say? Yeah, stream tomorrow. I will start like around normal time tomorrow, hopefully. So you know what I'm saying? I will start normal time tomorrow. But what do you guys?
Brunson got 11 points in 11 minutes, but he gets hate SMH
because he's inefficient, bro, and he doesn't pass the ball. He can score, but he doesn't really help his teammates. But anyways, the whole thing is, I think Brunson could be a great.
Knicks fans are terrenal.
I think Brunson could be a great second option, not a first option though. He could be a great second option though. He could be kind of like a Kyrie, but he's not the main facilitator of a team. He doesn't have it in him, bro. He doesn't pass enough. It is what it is. Honestly, he would have been great if they had just kept him on the Mavs with Luka, but they didn't do that. Though that defense would have been disgusting, but still. But anyways, I appreciate everybody for coming through, man. Shout out to
Bronny need to get traded to the Knicks.
That's not gonna do shit. That's not gonna do anything. But sure. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys for coming through, man. Shout out to Darian, Zabuza, you know what I'm saying? Cookie Monster, Rocky, Why Me, Django Uno. Oh yeah, Django Uno was the first one here, so shout out to you too for that as well. You know what I'm saying? Beat out MJ. Shout out MJ though. You know what I'm saying? MJ was here. Zabuza Zapri. Shout out to you too, bro. Who else? Gumball, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you as well. Cookie Monster, shout out to you. And I mean, I think there was more people here. Oh, UG, shout out to you as well, bro. And there were for sure more people here, but if I didn't say your name, it doesn't show on the screen, like on the, like it doesn't show here. So like, you know what I'm saying? Peace. You didn't talk thing enough, but you know what I'm saying? Peace out. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. And we'll talk about these playoff games, and hopefully I could get Drew or Shaq on tomorrow. So yeah, look forward to that. So appreciate you guys for coming through today, man. Today was a great stream. I did like this stream. Shout out to Zyclu for that recommendation. That video recommendation. That shit was a great video. Or Zycol. I don't know, bro. I'm sorry if I put your name. I'm sorry. It is what it is, bro. Appreciate you guys. I'm out of here, man. Let's hit him with that. Ooh, we gonna hit him with that JPEG Mafia. You know what I'm saying? Because he was mentioned today. He was mentioned today, so we gonna hit y'all with that, man. Appreciate you guys for coming through, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow, man. She come through, turn out the lights. I'm looking for the.
Look, I ain't really in the flash, and I feel like an accident. I'm never chose.
they be talking voice and I feel like it's corny if you ain't on code. Niggas be on my dick for nothing. I be like,
I'm looking for
niggas, bro. Like,
looking for
there's a better way to let the people know. People say I'm never present. I ain't messy. I'm just focused on my goals. Cause either on or off the drugs, the energy is Tony Powder in his nose. And either on or off the drugs, the energy is non-magic with the hoes. Cause I've been boxing with the drugs. I got a good chin like James Tone. Niggas be putting your boy in a box, they be acting like cops. I can never be phony. She be acting like a thought. I hope it's all like act, cause she deserves a tone. And either on or off the drugs, can't hold a buzz, I can out of tone. Cause either on or off the drugs, a voice plays in my ear like I'm a hoe. The first one was good with the beats. The second one put me up in the deep. The third one was sick, no disease. The fourth I had to rush it to complete. I don't have no basis, not a secret. Ain't no happy house, we taking beatings. The streets in my mind is filled with demons. That's why I be eating these bitches like Sarah and Tegan. Cause distractions hitting every season. These niggas just rhyme, no reason. It's not just a facade that I can see, or standing up for guys I don't believe. I'm Michael Jackson dancing in the mirror. The only one who can see me is me. The only one who can't be me is me. Warriors, I'm CP3. When I see you, it's TTG. Fuck 'em, we don't take EBT. No C notes, 100K tweets. Gotta pray my son don't be this week. Gotta pray my brother don't be this week.